I'm what? Okay, we are here. Welcome to our week. I'm Deven with Homeschool House Calls. We're going to clean my closet a little bit. I promise I won't make you sit here all day. I have a wonderful cameraman right here. Camera girl. She's helping me out, and normally I would not show you my living area. We have a small house. eBay is our main source of income. Let me know if you can hear me, Juliana. Can you look and see if people are watching? You can actually see on there. I have cameramen. Don't do that. Well, anyway, we'll start. This is the inside of my closet, and I have to clean it this week because we have a curriculum resale on Friday, and today is the day. So anyway, this is not, I showed y'all the picture earlier of what it looks like clean. This is what it looks like when it's not clean. So anyway, so I have to pull everything out, and I'll tell you and I'll show you some of the stuff we've got while I pull it out. My cameraman does not want to be a cameraman.
No, Teddy's sitting there. Teddy! We grabbed it, Teddy.
So anyway, I'm going to need a broom. I want to find my broom. Okay, over here is my cleaning closet. I will not show you that, but I will need my broom in a minute. It's kind of weird for y'all to be on camera, and I can't tell who is watching and who's not. I usually have the camera. This is going to go. We don't really use it. It's taking up space, so I think I'm gonna release that in the curriculum sale. I don't normally clean the closet when all my people are gone. This area right here, mostly down here is everybody's. You're the cameraman. Judge is your support help. So anyway, down here is stuff for everybody's, like craft supplies, extras. This is storage, Lacey's box, and this is storage for Lacey, and it's gotten messy because kids will put stuff up and they just don't clean it up. But we're going to go through here, and this is one of the girls' notebooks. She's going to keep that. I don't know what she does with that, but I'm getting rid of her curriculum. That's not, well, I think I need to start at the top one. I know they're like foxes, but I have to pull stuff out for the curriculum sale, and you cannot help me. No, you can't. You want to show people? Okay, this is going to be released because we didn't use it this year. I don't keep things long if we're not using them. I know it's more fun. This is Gabriella's stuff she wanted to keep. Here, I'm going to hold that. Let's see. That's going to go. This is her textbook from last year, but we will store this because Olivia will have that in a couple of years. So everything I'm keeping, I'm putting over here. This is Susan Wise Bauer, her book she wrote for adults and high schoolers, and they have a teaching guide that goes with it. So my high schoolers use this. There are 3 in that series, and the last year, no, 4 in that series. And the last year we will do government and economics and a crash course type U.S. history. I started thinking, if this is not your opinion, that's okay. Everybody is allowed a different opinion. When you look at school and what public schools do, they're having almost 3 years of U.S. history. Now, I'm not against U.S. history, but I felt like that was a little bit too much when we have a whole world, and my husband is from the Soviet Union. He was born in the Soviet Union, so I decided to put it back into, all of it is doing two different classes in 1 year. Government, economics, and U.S. history. And then we'll do this for 3, that has 3 books. See, now I know I fixed it on 3 levels, and so they'll do the world history for 3 years, and then the other. This is her leftover book for grammar. That is going out because she's finished it. So here's something else she did. She was in 9th grade this year. Grammar of poetry. I have 2 books here. One is going to be saved. Well, actually, I'm not saving those for her sister. Now that I thought about it, we found something else we're going to use. So the one that she's finished is going to the curriculum sale. The one that she hasn't is going. I got to figure out which one's which. So. Now, this goes here, this goes here. So somebody will enjoy that. Also, occasionally my husband tries to stack stuff into the closet that does not belong in the closet because we don't have room in the closet. So I have to find a home for that besides here. Light bulbs, someone help. All the light bulbs in here. So I'll find that a home. So that's what wait, there's the other grammar poetry. I knew that was somewhere. There it is, that one. Okay, I need you to move, Chris. So here, this is something else. I'll find a home for that. So, you know, we do a lot of digital stuff, so I'll start. More pens. Here, these are her stuff. That's like her awards and stuff. We'll go through that. This is going out. Then she has her mixed media. This is some of her stuff that she just collected. So she doesn't have a lot on her shelf. Some of this I'm going to leave and find out when she gets back from camp if she wants that. This stuff needs a home. Let's see. Lacey's is really going to be the messy part. Then Olivia, we have down here. I'm going to start moving some stuff around. Let's see. I'm going to move this over here. I'm going to put these back over in the corner since I don't know where I'm going to put them. There. Isn't that fun? I don't know why the workout weights are on the shelf. I guess they found a new home for them. Up here is a lot of storage stuff that I keep for Lisa. You want to find me your white stool? Kind of short.
Okay.
She likes to help. Juliana, are you checking to see if anybody's talking? Y'all can talk to me. She's watching. Anybody watching?
Joanna, 4 people.
Huh?
4 people.
Oh, well, hey, see, now I know you're watching. This is Lacey's. Miss Angie gave us to that. I can't get up to the top shelf. Isn't this fun? Up here, let me show you this. This right here is messy, but this is ink for the printer. We figured out a way to reload ink in the printer so that we spend a great deal less money on ink. Up in here, I have some vintage books for Lacey to read when she starts reading. I have Russian books. These are my like little grammar books to do. Here are more light bulbs. Someone has stored light bulbs, and I'm going to find a place to put them so that we don't end up with stuff falling on our ears when the door is open. What
Miss Joanna says, "Hola, Deven. It's Joanna. You're awesome. I just got all of my stuff.
You just
in
got
one
your
closet.
stuff in one closet? Yeah.
And this Facebook user says hi.
Well, I'm glad y'all are watching me. I mean, you know, it's kind of weird to involve people in your cleaning. Normally I have a house full of girls that will help me and we'll get it done in about a day. I'm not 100% sure that this will get done in one day, but you're welcome to come every day and watch me do it. I'm like, and I'll come help you clean a closet if you're local. I do that. I help people organize their closets for school. Why are you up here? What are those? This is some alcohol. If you'll get down so that I don't fall, I will tell you. Nick stores paper up in here for his eBay.
Mama, what are you
I'll tell you. Give me a minute. I'm one person. I'm trying to contain all the stuff that I know that we need for the house over here. These are what's in the Bible. They're DVDs that I got years ago and then forgot about them, and I finally found them. So I will. Alicia has a portable DVD player for the car, and these will be grabbed for the car. And it's like this is letters from Paul. It's Romans through Philemon. So it's like different. Each one is on different books of the Bible. So those are things for school. And she actually needs that. So I actually kind of need to pull it down into her area so I don't forget. Other things that over here is like, I have extra graph paper kept here. I have extras lined paper. There are transparencies. If you're in the Mobile area and you ever need page protectors, I didn't mean transparencies, page protectors. I'm your girl. Just come grab some from me. If you need 2 or 3, don't go buy a big box, because I bought a big box once and I still have them, and it's been about 10 years. So come see me. So I have all of these for her to watch. We have Full House and Magic School Bus back there. Those are on storage for the DVD player to be fixed. I may just have to just buy a new one. This is saved because it was Cole's and it was his favorite, and I just haven't got rid of it because, you know, moms are sentimental. For the year we do grammar and geography, I have Drive Through American History with Dave. What's his name? I always forget his last name. Dave Schutz, Stotts. But it just goes through American history, and that's just something we'll add in. So I have stuff like world geography up here, keeping these things I want to use with Lacey later, Russian cooking, Russian grammar. So this is like all my storage for big kid stuff that I try to keep it contained here where I don't have more than what's on the shelf. At one time, I had every Matthew C. book in my master closet, and I would pull out the years I wanted. And when we changed to a different curriculum for math, I actually was able to sell everything to a family that bought the whole shebang, because it was before Common Core was introduced. And there was no difference in Matthew C. between before and after, not really, because they were already doing pretty much everything that the guidelines said. So they didn't really have to like change anything, but just changing it, people wanted stuff before it was introduced. So I was able to pretty much sell it for what I bought it for. And I used it for all 4 kids. I would take the workbooks and put them in page protectors and reuse them because, you know, I had 4 altogether. So that was one way I saved money. So that's some storage up there. I'm trying to work on keeping stuff in that area. This, I think I'm going to move down. This is like a thesaurus dictionary stuff. The girls can use it this year for when they need it. Then this shelf is Olivia's. She has, Gabrielle, a lot of her stuff is online now. I kind of keep it. See, I have stuff here I need to move up there, but I'm not quite sure how I'm going to store it. I think I'm going to start storing over here for some history. It doesn't take up a lot of room, just a little room. So I'm probably going to, but see, I have to remember, I have to bring the new curriculum that is in my bedroom in here by the end of the week. But right now we're just trying to rearrange things and find places to store things so it's safe and ready for Olivia when she starts high school next year. So this will wait a year and then it will become Olivia's. Sometimes I start them early on high school courses, like in 8th grade. I might do science and history on 9th grade level, but Olivia, she's not quite ready for there, so I'm just waiting on her. That'll be okay. If things change up, see, then they put stuff up and they put it in the wrong place. That's kind of kids for you. So this is her area. She has her mixed media book where she can draw and paint and stuff. She's not much of a painter like Gabriella is. But, so here's her, this is just extra that I have on shelf for them. Math. Looks like they are really bad about cleaning up. So she keeps most of her stuff in one area. This is going to be over here for them to grab. This is middle school English, middle school math. It's the series called Complete Middle School Study Guide. So that's something I just want to keep on the shelf so that they can use it later. This is science. This is Olivia's science for the year. We're continuing that. World history, she's still reading that one. Those go on her shelf. Here's some tape. I use these bins to keep, each one will have a subject with a notebook and stuff, and it really helps. But when you have stuff in storage, it starts getting a little messy. Now, Olivia has moved on from these. These are going to go in the get rid of pile. I don't do, when they were little, yeah, thank you. I'll read it in a minute. When they were little, I would do a lot of reusing and saving and storing and printing my own stuff. But as they got, Lacey, I need you to kind of move out of the way, babe. Thank you. Juliana, check for anybody talking, please.
There's nobody talking.
Okay, so I don't know what these are doing in here. That's more of Nick's. It looks like Nick's eBay. I'm gonna move it up here because that's what he does. But I don't have storage area. It just starts to get a little bit much.
No mail.
No mail. Okay, so here is. This is an old one. It's gonna go. If you ever want a multiplication math journal, this was like for extra stuff. Just hold it for me. This one, I don't think she used much of that. So somebody I might want to, well, she used some of it. I might save that as an example. Thank you. I need you to be still and not fall down, please. So we're going, here's another, there's some other stuff in here I may get rid of because nobody's used it for 2 years. Here is her calendar. Well, mixed media, this stuff can be used, but I'm thinking about the paint things back here that nobody's using. So these can go out to the thing. Let's see. Trash gets put over here. I have a couple of empty things. Here's another watercolor book. Paper, you always need. I kind of need, Juliana, will you get me the trash can? I didn't bring that over here for me. Let's see, we'll put that there. So anyway, here is more markers. This is craft stuff. I'll put that over there. And then we come down to Lacey's stuff. I don't know if you'll be able to see me if I sit down. Just pretend you can see me. I'll talk. Down here, I have Lacey's stuff. She honestly ends up having the most stuff down here. Thank you, baby.
Did the girls get breakfast this morning?
No, I think Cole went to breakfast with some other people at church this morning. Cole dropped the girls off at camp. And, well, not camp. He dropped them off at the church to go to camp. And I think they went to breakfast. Can you look at the angle of the camera? Does it need to be pointed down some? I might not be on the camera. So here's some origami stuff. Let me check this. We will keep that because there's some paper. Origami is good for fine motor skills. And that is something I will work on with Lacey. I don't really start handwriting until a little further along. Their hands are not, I'm more into doing fine motor activities, fine motor skills, working on that instead of handwriting because their hands are not developed until later. And so it's really hard. And sometimes parents will expect their kids to write to a certain level when they're not even ready to. So I try to keep that in mind. We have a fine motor workshop on Thursday this week at 9. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to talk about fine motor skills. You got more mail? I would like you to save the mail for me. So in here, yes, these are all yours, but we're saving it. There's another note. You are stepping on my toes. I want you to go that way, and when I finish, you can play it and look in here, okay? But I'm cleaning right now, and you're stepping on my toes, babe. This is her portable DVD player. I've got to see and make sure it's working for the year because I want to use that. I don't have a DVD player in the house anymore, so I've got to work. There's crayons in here. I have the big dry erase crayons that we use for dry erase boards. I've got 2 packs in there. I think it was a double pack. There's stickers in here. I try to save stuff.
Mama, I need to go back to be your camera.
There's nowhere for you to walk through right now. You'll have to wait. Can you walk around me without falling down? Because I'm a little afraid of your shoes. In here we have puzzles. It's not clean down here. Stickers, puzzles, watercolors, and I try to keep it all in here, but during the year the girls they pull stuff out and they don't quite put them where they are. Here is, this was Juliana's, and she didn't do much of that, so that's going to go out. that's what happens when they're in craft paper in case they need it. We have some supplies. Those was from Easter. It was forgotten. That's another problem with this.
There's a ducky.
A ducky, and there's some bubble sticks. We'll take those on our thing. More pencils. Got pencils that we bought on sale somewhere.
Can I play with the ducky, Mama?
Not right now, no. I'm busy and I'm doing this. Some painting for duckies. We will pull them out, but not right now, Lacey. There's an Easter scene stickers that it gets lost during the year. Inspirational quotes. Someone was coloring, I believe this was Gabriella's. Oh, it didn't work, did it? Let's see. Magic tricks. I think this has almost had it. Well, no, there are dinosaurs in there.
That's where my dinosaurs are.
Here, you can take them that way.
My dinosaurs
So
are.
in here, there's some craft supplies. I picked the craft supplies up from the what's it called?
Magic.
Library, and we use those.
These are all my dinosaurs.
So here is a live butterfly garden. This is a butterfly thing. I think she had slime in there. Okay, so I have over here, I have the Good and Beautiful Math. When they just upgraded their stuff, I got 3 years worth for about $75. This is for Lacey for first grade, second grade, third grade. She will do that. It won't be this. It'll be probably closer to December. She'll start the first grade level. So I have those here stored. I don't really like storing stuff. This is a math kit from Saxon. I was given to it from a friend. It's awesome. We do use part of it all the time. We do a lot of things I call Math Lab. Not with Lacey, it's just games with Lacey, and I'm trying to see if I can fit this up. This right here is really cool. I don't know if you can see it, but it's letters. We're going to do a lot of this year. I kept forgetting to pull it out, but I'm going to take it into my room so that we have it there, because she's at the point where she's building words now. We'll work on that. So down here, there's craft supplies, but this is probably going to be something for another day, because those are, I have to go through and see what we want to keep, what we don't want to keep. I pick up these kits from the library. They are awesome. We have some extras in here. We get highlights, and they are awesome. We go through there. She's gone through these. You can probably get them away. So I keep a lot of that here so that we can get it. This is easy access. She can pull it out, bring it to me, and once I clean it up. But we have this. She likes to play with her sisters. We have. Here's one thing that we did last year. What do people do all day? There's little sections, and it talks about it's Richard Scarry's stuff, and so we did a lot of community helper type stuff as well. Visit to a hospital. So it just kind of goes through that. A train trip. You can just pull it out. I try to keep this on the shelf so we can get it. The story of seeds. There's just a little bit of, you can find community helper stuff, and that was one of our focuses on different stuff that we did. So I think this can go out. So here, first stuff has gotten mixed up with the girl stuff. One thing we do a lot, like I said, we do lots of crafts. The girls will make birthday cards and stuff. I bought this at Walmart, about $10 or $200. So they have stickers, they have, watercolors, they have stuff. They make the card for whatever the birthday party is, or the anniversary, or the party, or just because. There's puzzles in here. Puzzles are good. Craft sticks, bras, pipe cleaners. We have lots of stuff. So that will be another day. What do you think? Is there any comments, Juliana?
Miss Joanne sent 2 eye emojis.
Miss Joanna is one of my fans. I love her. She loves me. And when I say fan, I'm not saying like I'm a superstar or anything. I'm just saying she's for me, and she lets me know she's for me, and it always makes me feel good Yay! So anyway, this over here will be another day. That is the beginning of my closet. I could go grab curriculum and put it on the shelf if you want to see that, what I'm bringing in. Juliana,
Yes, ma'am.
you want to talk for 5 minutes and let me grab curriculum? Or do you want to grab curriculum from the window and bring it to me?
I'd rather grab the card.
She'd rather grab the curriculum. She doesn't want to be on the shelf. There. She doesn't want to be on the shelf. She don't want to be on the shelf. She don't want to be on camera. And that's understandable, and that's okay. So, you know, eyes, there are eyes. Googly eyes are big in this house. They love them. So I see that I have several containers. Lacey has got her own first origami stuff. I'm going to put this on Lacey's shelf. This is going to go down here. This is going to go, not Lacey, Olivia's shelf. This is going to go Olivia's shelf.
Got a lot of curriculum in there.
I know, just bring me a little, I don't want that one yet. Just bring me the stuff on the floor for the girls. I'm separating Gabrielle and Olivia's right now. So I'm going to put her inspiration clothes. Gabriella is my artist. She loves to do art and watercolor, so I tend to make sure she has paper. I was hoping Olivia would do more. She does not, but that's okay. Yeah, that's a start. Let me set it here. Can you get that without falling down? There. Thanks, babe. Okay, some of this will go. You want me to move?
Yes, please.
Isn't she cute? She's my graduate. This is for co-op. If you're local and you know that we're starting a co-op. Math lab. This is Lego math. Doesn't really belong here. I will separate it, huh?
Miss Joanna said that she's your fan and she should do a closet live too, and that you're an inspiration.
Yes, closet lives are fun. Why not? It kind of keeps me on track. I feel a little embarrassed, but I'm like, you learn something. I like to watch other people clean stuff up. Okay, now this is Math Lab. It's going to go over here because it needs to go back somewhere else. And then I have a bunch of library books that do not belong here. I need to put them over here and take them back to the library before I get charged for them. You know, because that's what they'll do. Okay, so this is something they do, grammar. It is this is 8th grade. This is her 8th grade grammar. It's like one sheet a day. So that's just something for Olivia. That is mine. This is something I got for this. Oh, this is a homeschool graduate. These are movie guides. They're kind of like, it has learning. It gives you activities and stuff. This is something I want to do during the year. I'm going to put it over here so I can find it because that's what happens with my stuff. My stuff gets buried. This is a Holocaust theme. It is Tell Them We Remember. It's the same girl. It's movie studies. And it just has a bunch of work and stuff. So it's like 8 weeks. That may be taken to co-op. Actually, that kind of does need to go to co-op. These all kind of need to go to co-op. Yeah, we could use those. That may be a class. I'm organizing a co-op, and it's kind of been a God thing. It wasn't something I expected to do. Not something I wanted to do in the beginning, but I'm getting very excited. This is the same thing as Olivia's 10th grade. It'll go up here so that Gabriella can find it. American history, Olivia will eventually do that, but right now she's still continuing world history, and so American history goes there. Gabriella is using this for biology this year. There. This is Alicia's, one of my top favorite things. I used it with Cole, first language lessons. It is first grade, let's see, first grade and second grade in here. Let's see. First grade and second grade, there are 100 lessons for each one. And you just kind of read them. It's like here it says initials, abbreviations, copy work, and then it tells you what to do and tells you, just gives you everything. You don't have to buy anything else for this. But this is Alicia's. I'm gonna put it over here. I keep most of her daily work in my room because that's where we are when we do it. I think I have another stack of, Juliana, was there another stack in there? Go get me the other stack. So, because I think I'm missing. So Olivia, I want her to work on origami, and I'll probably assign her origami with baby so that she doesn't feel like I'm making her do baby stuff, but it also helps her fingers. She's in 8th grade. Everybody needs fine motor skills. Even, when my age, I need to do fine motor skills because you start losing, and gross motor, because you start losing your dexterity. I'm like, I can't turn like I used to, and I can't turn my head like I used to. So those kind of stuff are needed, and it's something I want to continue. Words, wit, and wonder. This kind of goes along with what Gabriella has over here. I'll move that over there. Thanks, babe.
I keep getting on camera.
I know, but you're cute. Okay, so this is a book for Lucy. Mama, why am I homeschooled? I'm going to put this down here on her shelf to grab. The Curious Kids Science book. This will go to co-op too. I have co-op mixed up with my stuff. Okay, here it is, my first origami kit. This is for Alicia. I'm going to put it on Olivia's shelf because I want her to work with Alicia this year. English grammar workbook for adults. This is more for Gabriella. I won't demand that she does it, but she loves language arts, and it gives her something extra. Here is Juliana. I think there's another stack in there. This is her workbook for history. The book is in there too.
There is another stack. The thing is, I didn't think I could carry all of them at once.
I know. I'm sorry. I should have just said for you to do one after another. Please forgive me for all that work. This is there.
Mama,
Yeah.
I need to get something.
Okay. Can you talk to the people for 5 minutes and let me go get the other stack of books?
Okay, but I'm gonna get some.
Okay, you get something. I'm gonna get the stack of books. Talk to the people. Tell them what you're getting.
What you got there?
What's this?
Oh, I don't know. Let me see. I don't know. Maybe we gotta ask Mama what that is.
What is this?
You can have that for right now.
Yay.
But what is it?
You can take it.
It's a shooter bunny.
It's a shooter bunny. Yeah, I forgot all that.
It's a shooter ball bunny. Hey, can you help me open it?
So here's some other books I got for
It's a
Lucy.
shooter
They
ball
are
bunny.
chapter books. Laura Ingalls Wilder. They're based on her books. They'll go here. For
I know how to use it. And you know how to use it.
Writing
I
that
don't
works.
know.
This will go over here.
That's because I didn't know
I bought her
if
some
it was a shooter
extras.
ball bunny.
These go along with her history.
Hey.
Breakfast for Mars, essays. If y'all watch any of Lisa, my mind went blank. Jennifer Smith's stuff, she talks about this one. So teen writing, there's some grammar stuff. We're going to do Brave Writer this year. I have not done it before, and these were suggested for your bookshelf. So her and Olivia can use that area. They'll just kind of all be there. Let's move that way. I'm not seeing her history book. Okay. This is her history
I
book for the
can't
year.
use the bunny.
I'm sorry,
I shot it out of my mouth.
why can't you use the bunny?
I shot it out of my
You
mouth.
shot it out of your mouth? Or the bunny shot it out of her mouth?
It looks more like a deformed nose to me.
Does it? Okay, so she's got her history, science,
Why is its nose?
grammar.
I don't know.
Math is online. We do teaching textbooks online. Most of her stuff is here. She'll have two. I think they're going to do computer science. Here's the computer science. I use this. It's very thorough. Somebody told me one time, you can't use that as a textbook. But I'm like, people, every chapter has a review that can be used as a test. If you can find a way to test someone on the information, it can be a textbook. Perfectly fine. It can be curriculum. It is curriculum. You have to realize curriculum is a tool, not a guide. We are not going to live under legalism. You do not have to buy something that says the word curriculum. You can design your own classes as long as you're following your state guidelines. Huh? You want to play do what?
I'm supposed to duck it out.
Here. This is tic-tac-toe.
I like tic-tac-toe.
I know you do. She likes tic-tac-toe. I'm finding her crayons and pencils and pens on the floor. So let's see, let's take stock. What have I got done? That was given to her by a friend, Culture pens and pencils. I'm going to let this crafts. Craft supplies are going to be a whole different day
That's a fun thing
because that is a whole nother mess all by itself. This has a lot of craft supplies and pens and pencils. I will do that another day. So this is a good start. Let me know if you want to see me do the arts and crafts supplies. Remember, we have the Fine Motor Skills Workshop on Thursday. I do not have an event in the group. I will put that in today. We also have Invitation to Play, which is something else I do with Lacey, and even Olivia plays. I even see my teens play with those. So we have that on Saturday. Is it this Saturday? Yes, this Saturday. We will do that one with Veronica Wig. I guess it's Wig. Veronica Wig. She has a shop. I bought several of her kits. Alicia loves them. But I've also seen some of my teens pick up and play with them and look at them at breakfast. We're also going to talk about Invitation to Create sometime this year. Some stuff. We're going to set up our house so that our children are invited in. Another word for it could be strewing. We'll talk about that this year. So we're inviting our children in to learn and fueling their curiosity. That's one of our goals this year for summer and for my kids. So I'm going to close out our day. Remember our workshops this week. Thursday we have Fine Motor Skills. Saturday we have Invitation to Play, and we're going to have a lot of fun. I hope y'all enjoyed Susan the last 2 weeks. I enjoyed my weeks off and getting some stuff done locally, some stuff that I have going on locally. If you're local, I am working on a co-op. I don't have sign-up information yet, but I am asking for anyone who is interested in teaching to contact me. But that's what's going on. Juliana, you can get ready to sign this off. Is anybody saying anything?
I don't know how to play, so I put it back.
I haven't said anything so far.
Okay, so we're going to sign off. I hope you enjoyed the start of my workshop. I now know what needs to go to the curriculum cell. I now know what needs to go out in the trash. And we will work on craft supplies later in the week. Okay, bye guys.